you are. I hope you're somewhere safe, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can y'all do me a favor, please? May you please hit that like button, please hit share, please hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I have another message out there for you guys. And if you like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of it with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful, gorgeous souls tenfold. Please keep in mind within watching any of my readings or anything that I post that you are in understanding and how you doing, honey? Hi, Stormy. How you doing, honey? I'm doing great. How are you? Hi, Jenny. How you doing, honey? What is that? Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you for the flowers. Who had sent us flowers? I never seen that before. Thank you, Heather Ray. Thank you, honey. I don't know how to can I like those? I've never seen that before. Thank you, Heather Ray. God bless your beautiful soul tenfold, honey. Hi, Elise. How you doing, honey? Alicia. Hey, George. How you doing, honey? Sorry, guys. I wasn't here for a couple of days. Thank you, honey. Hey, Switch. How you doing? Switch Flame. How you doing? I hope you're all having a beautiful and blessed day. Yeah, I've been, I have so many plants, so I've been like doing, because my plants just keep growing, and I have so many, so I've been like in the spring, so I've been propagating my plants, moving my plants, and, you know, repotting them and stuff, and it takes a long time to do that, you know what I mean? And then once I start doing it, I get like zoned into it, and like all next thing you know, it's nighttime, and it's way later than what I expected. But, and these plants that are here, they grow so much you can't even see my candle right there, but they're getting close to the candle, so I'm trying to figure out like a new home for them before they like hit the flame. But I've just been busy doing all that, but and like spring cleaning and stuff. But yeah, so my bad. But yeah, keep in mind within watching any of my readings or anything that I post that you are in understanding and agreement that I am not reliable nor responsible for anybody's actions but my own. So please only take what resonates and leave what does not resonate for whom it resonates for. Remember, he could be a she could be he, or roles could be reversed. Just don't make anything fit. It doesn't fit because you don't want to break your beautiful divine puzzle. And yeah, so I don't know if this is you or if this is like your person or somebody. Somebody is realizing they were sleeping with the enemy. It was like the devil, somebody possibly very toxic, obviously. And it was the devil card to the hidden enemy in the reverse. Okay, so either somebody's a Capricorn or this was somebody that was a hidden enemy. They were very toxic. They could have been they were bound to possibly. And they released this person, and then it was the Two of Cups in reverse. They broke up, okay, so, or will be breaking up. So I don't know if this is you that's recently going through a breakup. If you are, that was what you were supposed to do. Congratulations, like that was what you're supposed to do. Stay far away from that person. Or if, and it went from the Two of Cups in reverse to the Ace of Wands in the upright. So it's giving you a passionate new beginning, okay? And it's a blessing new beginning because it's Ace of Wands. It's a gift from God. It can't be stolen. It can't be taken. It was what you were divinely guided to do. And if it wasn't you that did this, this is probably your person, and they want to, you know what I mean? They're leaving the enemy to come towards you, okay? So whatever the situation is, y'all know your role. Put it where it fits, all right? But it seems good. It feels like a good energy too. Hi, Wandering Sage. How you doing, honey? Yeah, the Empress. Okay, you're getting this, and whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, somebody sees you as the Empress. All right, very creative, very fertile. Whatever you're doing with your creativity, your fertility, you're getting a passion new beginning in too. So maybe you're, you know, if this was you that was releasing somebody, and that you are, you know, that was an ex or something that was holding you down, that was, you know, trying to bind you, possibly trying to bind your creativity. Okay. Oh wow. Somebody might be pregnant. Congratulations. All right, if somebody's pregnant, okay, or they might try to say that they're pregnant if it's somebody that you release. All right, that doesn't mean you get back with that person. Whoever broke up with the ex, you're supposed to do it. Stay away from that person, okay? Stay away from that person. But whatever you're doing with your creativity, you're getting a new beginning too, a passion, new beginning, whatever you're creating. So maybe you're releasing somebody, or this could be your person that sees you as their empress and they want to come in and create something with you. Yeah, you're coming out of hermit mode too. If you've been like, maybe if this was you that like did the breakup, okay, you could have been isolating, could have been all upset, okay? No, well, you're coming up out of hermit mode, okay? And starting something, you know, creating something brand new. And you're coming out of hermit, out of like isolation. It was like a time to sit down, okay? And, you know, this breakup doesn't have to be recently. It could have been a little while ago. Maybe you were in hermit mode during this, like, it could have been a little while ago, but, you know, maybe you've been in hermit mode since you had your breakup. Well, you're coming out, okay? You're coming out of hermit mode. Okay, because then you're about to spread your wings and, you know, whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating. Somebody could have some sort of addictions or toxicity that refuses to go inward. They refuse to go inward. They're going to be put inward. Devil, okay? Hopefully you don't have any with the Empress card and the Devil card. I don't like that. Be careful if you're female and if you do any drugs or alcohol, be careful, because there's a possibility that somebody could possibly be pregnant. So I would definitely try to not to, you know, no matter what, try not to do anything, you know what I mean? Because somebody could, I'm strongly getting that for somebody could possibly be pregnant. Somebody could be trying to bind your creativity too. Holy Spirit, divine, it's not going to work. Holy Spirit, divine spirit. Somebody has legal issues. First card out. That's crazy. That could be that toxic person that you release. Somebody could have like the justice system watching him. That on that card, you know, he has this police pointing right to his eyes. Somebody could wear glasses. This could be the toxic person that you release, possibly. Well, you or your person release. Somebody's goal was to give you cause you some sort of legal issues, okay? But just continue focusing on your goals. You have nothing to worry about. Whoever that person was that you were once in a relationship once in a relationship with, they're not for you, okay? Their goal was to come in to give you, probably have you be like some patsy, okay? To set you up for some sort of, you know, to frame you for something, or maybe they got in trouble, they needed you for something, maybe they need a place to parole to, or whatever the situation is. But this person, you know, they got a lot of issues going on, and they a lot of toxic and it's because their toxic behaviors, whatever they're doing, their reckless lifestyle. All right, but you have nothing to worry about. Continue focusing on your goals, because you're about to have whatever you're creating, okay? And somebody could be pissed off that you left them behind, and they might be trying to point the blame on you to try to get back at you, or you are protected. Don't even pay them no mind. And that's another thing I'm getting too. The person that the relationship situation, the toxic, the hidden enemy. Yeah, obviously the hidden enemy. Okay, they're a hidden enemy, sleeping with the devil, right? Sleeping with the enemy. That person, of course, they're an enemy. They were trying to maybe they got caught up in something, and they were trying to put the blame on you. All right, and their goal was to give you like to put the blame on you and walk away, you know, either scot-free or with less charges. But that's not happening. Okay, maybe you discovered this. Someone's name could be Gail. Something about the IRS could be significant. Somebody could be getting sued. Yeah, they're mad because they're left in the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could be having a court procedure that's not going to go in their favor. That's going to make them, you know, somebody could be spending, you know, maybe not even have the money for a lawyer. They probably have to get a public defender. And their karma is going to be, they're not even going to get a public defender. They're going to get a public pretender because the way they treated you. So they're going to get like, you know, because some public defenders are really good. But, you know, there are some that ain't shit. So, you know what I mean? They're going to end up with that. And they're mad because they're left out in the cold. They weren't expecting to leave you out in the cold. Somebody's going to have a lot of issues with court, like, you know, have to pay off court fines and fees and restitution or something. It's the hidden enemy that you released, that you or your person released. They're watching you, okay? They're also being watched by the justice system. They could have been watched trying to put you, but leave you, like have you in the 5 of Pentacles. They've been siphoning off you. Something about paperwork. Something about court procedures going back into paperwork. Somebody could have tried to leave you out in the cold of something. Your ex is spying on you. It was a hidden enemy that you released, that you see through them. You already know who they are. Somebody's name could begin with an E. Emmy could be someone's name, or Emma. Yeah, they abuse their power. Very lustful, nasty person. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. Very lustful energy. They get passed around like town's bike. They abuse their power. They try to steal from you. Okay, it's something that they try to leave you out in the cold from. Okay, there's something that they try to steal and leave you out in the cold for. They got caught. They're in trouble. Okay, they got legal issues. Something about my right ear's ringing. Something about the IRS. Okay, is significant. Someone's name could be Penny, or somebody is penny pitching because of what they did. All right, but they got caught for abusing their power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is this like not? Oh, because Clyde was over here. Clyde's been sleeping here for the last couple of days, like like during the day while I'm playing with my plants. So he'll come sit down here and I'll be like, all right, I'll do a reading. And then like he'll be laying here and I don't want to wake him up and I feel bad. And then like I start doing my plants and then next thing you know it's nighttime. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to go to jail. They're scared, okay? They're scared, and I feel like they were hoping to be in a relationship with you, get close to you, and like probably pretend like they weren't part of this, but they were. All right, they could have been trying to get you, like I said earlier, their goal was to get you caught up and get you in some sort of legal issues, and it didn't work. Okay, they're trying to bind you as well. That's not happening. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Something about 78 could be significant. Somebody could be getting out of jail with that 8 of Swords in the reverse on top of the legal issues. Okay, so somebody might need a place to go. All right, somebody could possibly be getting out of jail, and confirmation. Be careful. This could be an ex. All right, so be mindful. If there's an ex that's locked up, okay, if they try reaching out to you and saying they need a place to stay, they want to be with you, blah, 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 blah. No, they don't. 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 They just need a place because they're left out in the cold. They have nowhere to go. They're scared to death, and they're up to their, they owe restitution. Well, this is what's going to happen. They're going to have to owe restitution to you from whatever they tried to steal, and they're also trying to bind you as well, and it's not happening. Somebody could be getting out of jail and telling on these other people to get themselves out of jail. They could have got caught up, and maybe they're telling on everybody else, this person had abused their power. The witch, or you know what I mean, the lustful person. And I feel like this hidden enemy and this could even be your ex. If it wasn't you that broke up, this could be your ex and their boyfriend or girlfriend separating. They could be telling, one could be telling on the other. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. They took some sort of careless, reckless action that you can't take back. All right, and now they're worried about it. They're scared to death. But you have nothing to be worried about. They can't bind you. They can't trap you. They were trying to trap you and they can't. Oh, damn, my right ear's ringing like crazy. Super loud right now. Yeah, they're trying to trap you in some sort of legal issues. And they can't. They can't do it. And I feel like there was a fight that broke out between your ex and their mistress or whoever they're with or something like this. Possibly that could be the breakup. It could have been your ex, okay? They could have been realizing, either your ex realized they were sleeping with the enemy, or your ex's person found out, say this is your ex, and it could be either way. You know what I mean? One of them broke up and they found out the other one was, well, maybe they found out that, they cheated on them or something. I don't know. Or got themselves caught up. I don't know. But one of them could be telling on the other one. See how like he's pointing to his eye? Something about the IRS is definitely significant. I keep seeing IRS, but he's pointing to the eye, okay? Somebody could have been in there telling. Okay, but somebody's definitely got a close eye on you. They're watching you, trying to figure out a way they can trap you. They're mad because they can't bind you, they can't trap you. Because you left them before they could. They weren't expecting you to do this. Things are getting, now things are getting bounced out, okay? And I feel like that's what happened. I feel like your ex or somebody here, that could be the breakup, all right? They could have, somebody could have got cheated or something. There could be a school and lover here. And one could be telling on the other about what they're planning on doing to you. But things are being bounced out now because they can't bind you and they can't trap you. And I feel like they've gotten to a fight or something, right? And now, they want to get their lick back at the other, and they're probably, or they got caught up or something like this, and they're telling. They're talking about this trap, how they're trying to trap you, and how they try to steal from you. The Tower, okay, now they're going through chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. There's about to be a huge transformation coming you know, a positive transformation for you, but it's a horrible, ever since you left them, their whole world got turned upside down, okay? They've been going through a lot because they weren't expecting you to walk away. They weren't expecting you to cut them off and say, absolutely not, and shut that door, right? And to release them. And ever since you did that, just somebody's blowing the top of something. Yeah, I feel like there's like a fight here, probably with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Probably somebody got caught cheating, or maybe if they couldn't trap you, maybe they tried to trap this person that they're in a relationship with, and something like that is happening. Somebody got caught walking in. Oh yeah, they could have been walking in on somebody in bed. And I feel like there's a scorned lover here, and they're blowing the top off of something here about what they tried to do to you. There's about to be a huge transformation in your life. Somebody's watching you, seeing how much you transformed ever since you left them, how much positive things. Yeah, this is an emotional manipulator. This person, if they try to say, because they could have left their ex or whatever, if they try to come back in, they're going to try and say that they love you and everything else. No, they don't. This person wants to come play on your emotions. Okay, they want to manipulate you. They want to betray you. They can't destroy you, so they want to, you know. Three of Cups, yeah, this hidden enemy is not celebrating at all, all right, at all. They're not happy because their whole world's getting turned upside down. They're going through chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. They're watching you have this huge transformation in a positive way. They can't, whatever they stole or attempted to steal, they can't. They got caught, and they got legal issues for this now. And they tried to trap you in some bullshit. They didn't, and instead they're watching you. They weren't expecting you to walk away and to release them. Okay, and for you to stand in your power and then move forward. So now their whole world's getting turned upside down. They're going through chaos, destruction, people, mayhem, and you know, as they're watching you transform in a very positive way, and they're not happy about this. They're not celebrating. They're not because they got caught. This could have been a false flame. Social media. If you're doing something online, if you have like a social media, they could have been trying to attack it and bind it, but that's being balanced out, or somebody might reach out to you on social media to try to balance something out for you. But there's a false flame here and I feel like, okay, this could be in your twin flame that got caught, you know, that's releasing that could be the situation too. But I feel like your false flame is not celebrating, okay, because about you coming into a relationship with your true twin flame. All right, and I feel like your true twin flame, well, your false flame is a lustful, you know, there was with the, you know, they're a hidden enemy, and your true twin flame, with this being on the fence, could have been realizing that they were sleeping, or this could have been you thinking that this was your twin flame, and then you realize it was your false flame, and you release that hoe. And if it's not you, if you're already past that point, it's your twin flame realizing that they were in a relationship with a very lustful person, which was their false flame, and they're a hidden enemy, and they're releasing this person. They're not passionate about this person at all. All right, they're not passionate about the person that they're with. It's on the fence, okay, but they could be watching you and seeing that they're trying to steal whatever you're creating, whatever you're passionate about, your destiny, your stardom, your success, but they're not going to. All right, it's a painful permanent ending to this person. All right, but they lost passion for this person because they seen them for who they are, and they got their eyes on you. All right, and they're realizing that somebody was trying to steal you from them. All right, and the Ten of Swords, okay, on the fence. Somebody was they're trying to, and I feel like your false flame wants to come back in because they want to try, and they don't want to go to jail. They don't want to go to jail, okay? They got legal issues. They want to try and trap you, so they don't want it to be over with you, and they're upset because they're trying to end these legal issues. You know what I mean? And they need you because they need to trap you. That's not going to happen though. So it's a painful permanent ending to them. Someone's trying to end your passion, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, but it's not happening. The Lovers is on the fence here as well. Okay, so somebody's ending it with their person. All right, they could be doing this socially as well, or this could be your twin flame, you know, this could be your twin flame releasing their false flame. Or this could be your false flame with it being on the fence that's going to reach out to you because your false flame could have got into it with their person, and they don't want to be over with you. They want a relationship with you. They might reach out to you on social media, or they want to be social about this. Okay, they want to be public about it. But I feel like they're going to reach out to you on social media to bounce things out with you. This could be a false flame, or this could be your twin flame. So be mindful. If it's your false flame, I feel like it's your false flame because it's underneath the Queen of Wands in the reverse. All right, is somebody that you're not passionate about that's trying to rob you. Let me look at the cards this way. They're trying to get themselves out of legal issues. They don't want it to be over with because they're trying to end these legal issues. They can't trap you. This was the only thing that was upright. So yeah, that's exactly what this is. It's your false flame. It's your false flame. It's not celebrating. Okay, they're not happy. Okay, because they got into it. Your false flame got into a either the relationship they were in, they split up with somebody because they either got caught cheating on them or whatever situation was. They're breaking up with their ex, somebody that they're not passionate about. You don't have any passion for this person. All right, they don't want it to be over with you because they need you. They're trying to end themselves from having these legal issues, and they're trying not to go to jail. Okay, they're still trying to trap you, but they can't. So they want a relationship with you, but they can't. They're going to tell you they want to build on their relationship with you. They want to, that they're doing better, blah, 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 blah. No, and they want to be public with you. They want to do it the right way this time. And no, they don't, okay? All they're trying to do is stop themselves from these legal issues that they got and to try to kiss your ass. Stay away from this person, all right? But you could have possibly your true twin flame that wants to come in. They're trying to stop you from coming into a relationship with your true twin flame, but it's not going to happen. This person's still trying to rob, kill, and destroy you. But if you're also doing something on social media, if you have a platform or something, or if you do something like, if you have anything like that, if anything's been stagnant or anything like whatever, that's going to be balanced out as well. Just continue focusing on your goals, because this person's trying to come in and they're trying to ruin what you worked so hard for. The Hangman, they're caught. They got caught. Your false flame got caught. They could have tried to sacrifice you. They could have got caught, doing some reckless shit on social, like publicly. Someone's going down publicly. They got caught abusing their power and trying to steal from you. And I feel like they got caught from the person they're in a relationship with. They could have got caught doing something online, meeting up with other people, having threesomes, or like sleeping with other people. And I feel like they're getting into, and I feel like there's a scorned lover here. Somebody's false flame could be getting arrested, like publicly. This might be on like the news. Okay, this could be on the news or all over social media for what they got caught for. There's something about the RICO Act could be significant. So if it's a RICO Act, it's going to be a lot of people going down. Something about embezzlement. Yeah, I feel like your ex got caught up. Your false flame got caught up on sleeping with multiple people. And I feel like this scorned lover here. I feel like it's your twin flame, your false flame. I mean, person that they caught your ex cheating on them too. Now they're mad, and they either, I feel like they've seen them having like threesomes or whatever on like sex or social media accounts, like dating apps or whatever, and meeting other people and having other lovers and whatnot. And I feel like the person's now telling on the other one to get back at them because they're mad they got played. But your ex, it's going to be something. This is going to be public. You're going to read about this. You're going to hear about this. It's going to be on the news. It's a false person. They got caught for being a false person, trying to rob you and trying to bind you, trying to set you up, trying to put the blame on you. If your false flame had legal issues at all, if you know about this, if you know they've been in jail before and they got out of jail and you got into a relationship with them, or if you were in a relationship with them while they were arrested or shortly after they got arrested, they were only with you to set you up. They were trying to frame you. If that resonates for you, all right, so say if you were in a relationship with this person, your false flame, and they were in jail at one point, right? And either while you were in a relationship with them or shortly after, like if you got with them shortly after they were, when they got out of jail, what they were doing, they were working with the police, right? There could have been a raid. I don't know why I'm getting a raid with this card. There could have been like a raid or something, or will be a raid. Someone's name could be Will. What do you call it? Or Wilbert. Was it Will be Wilbert? Will, any of those names, okay? But they could have got out, right? And it was supposed to be like another chance, right? And they got in a relationship with you. The whole time they were in a relationship with you, they played to be in a relationship. They weren't. The whole time they were trying to get you caught up. They were trying to trap you. They were trying to have you take the fall for whatever they did. And I'm strongly getting, if you might not have even been in a relationship with this person while they were in jail, but they were saying that you were, and they plotted and planned to get in a relationship with you afterwards or while they were in there, because while they were arrested for whatever they were arrested for, they were trying to put the blame on you from the very beginning. But the cops already know that it wasn't you. They know that it wasn't you. I feel like you have a strong alibi. And they weren't expecting you to leave them out because they were planning to leave something in your house. Like they're trying to get you caught up. They're trying to frame you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse because they're a gold digger. Okay? They're a gold digger. They'll do anything to get money. Okay? They got caught. Somebody could try to sacrifice you for some sort of. They were literally trying to sacrifice you to get you put, locked up so that they can walk away, so they can rob you, they can leave you out in the cold. All right, and they're trying to get you to go down for their fall, and they're going to walk away perfectly fine. And then whatever they were trying to steal from you too, because they're also trying to steal something from you. They're also trying to steal your passion too. Whatever you're doing, like they're trying to get you to not be. They're attacking you in a lot of different ways because they want you back. They need you back. So they need to still try to set you up and frame you, but they can't. This is going to be very public. They did a lot. And I feel like there's multiple people involved in this. Yeah, this person's stuck though. They can't move forward. Somebody could have lost the car. Somebody could have lost their license. I don't know, or lost a car, don't have a car. They can't move forward. They're stuck on you. You're about to get a generous blessing from because this person, whatever they stole, they tried to write you out of something. See this Five of Pentacles? Look, my plants are in the way, but see, look, the Six of Pentacles right over top. It's legal issues right here, right? Somebody tried to steal this. They tried to leave you out of this. There was a generous blessing that was supposed to go to you, right? But this hidden enemy, your ex didn't work alone. They worked with, there's other people involved. They worked alongside with somebody else. It's this Queen of Wands, at least. It's the Queen of Pentacles, all right? But they got caught up. Something about a hand-to-hand deal, okay? Something about hand-to-hand is significant as well, all right? But you're going to get some sort of payout from this, okay? Maybe because I don't know if it's like slander or what they stole from. They stole something, and not only did they steal from you, they got legal issues for this. But while they were out on parole or whatever it was, or they might have even made it look like they didn't get no trouble. They did, okay? And they're trying to put the blame on you, all right? And that didn't work. And I feel like this relationship broke up with your ex and their person, and now there's a score lover that's telling on them, or the cops are just been watching it anyway and seeing that it wasn't you. All right, this person, yeah, they're up in the clouds in the reverse. Yeah, nobody's up in the clouds about this. They know what it's in for. It's clear as day. It wasn't you. You didn't do this. And wherever this money was supposed to go, it was supposed to come to you. All right. And now somebody wants to come in. Your ex wants to come back, trying to act like they're all they want to be generous towards you because they're left out in the cold. And they see that you're having this huge transformation. You're getting a lot of money. And also for everything they put you through, you're getting a payout for everything they're trying to bind your finances and everything too, but they can't. They could have, tried to sacrifice you, literally tried to sacrifice you, unalive you for some sort of payout. They could have took a life insurance policy out on you and planned to unalive you for sure. That could have definitely happened. It didn't work. They didn't expect this. They expected you to fall down and it didn't work. All right, but whatever this money is that you're about to get, or maybe you already did, I don't know. It's going to be a huge transformation. They're trying to bind this. It's not. And when they get locked up for whatever this is, they're going to have a hefty, if they can, they might not even get bond. They might not even have a bail because it's going to, and if it is, it's going to be a lot of money. So they might try to reach out to you like, oh, can you bail me out? No, don't. Okay. And the justice system, whatever this is, they stole from you, this money that they tried to write you out of. All right, they tried to take from you. Like the courts ain't like up in their heads about this. They could have lied and said that you were a drug addict, and you know what I mean. There's something here about a hand-to-hand deal. Okay, something about like a trap house or something coming in and out of home. Like I don't know if somebody's a drug dealer. Okay, your ex could have been a drug dealer, and they could have blamed you, try to make it look like you were, put the blame on you. All right, and they're caught up. Okay, they're caught up. They're trying to trap you with this. Something about a hand-to-hand deal. They're trying to put something in your house to make it look like you were doing it. But you could have possibly moved from this home and just cut them off, and it didn't work. You're going to find out about this. You're going to be pissed off when you find out. Something about a wire. Yeah, and I feel like they tried to say that you were like, you know, always wasted. You were, you know, always messed up on drugs or alcohol and stuff. You know what I mean? And they know that you're not. They see that you're a very loving, nurturing, caring person. That you're very much so balanced. And even if you had any addictions in the past, you don't anymore. For some, you like somebody. I don't even know if you had any addictions. They were just saying that. Also, remember with the social media, the two, if you have a platform or something where you get paid on social, like, remember I said that like there could have been some sort of stagnation, right? With the stagnation, that's being balanced out, and you're gonna have like things are about to start coming in for you. Okay, it's about to be like, you know, you're about to have forward movement. Continue focusing on that. It was somebody trying to bind you, probably your ex, because there's a hater. Yeah, you're about to get a fortune. Wow. You're getting good luck, good fortune, good karma. You're about to get a fortune coming towards you, okay? All right. Also, you're getting good luck, good fortune, good karma for releasing this enemy, okay? And everyone's seen this ever since you released it and how much better your life's been getting. There could have been a fortune that would like actually literally belongs to you or that's coming towards you. And if it's something that you're creating, that you're doing, that they're constantly trying to bind and stagnate, but it's being balanced out. Somebody's watching you online, they're not happy, they're not celebrating your false name. Everybody's seeing, you know, everybody's starting to see exactly who they are. You might even catch this breakup online, like you might even catch this on social media. I mean, that's if you even care. I mean, I wouldn't even, you might see something like on Facebook, TikTok, or something like this, you know, about this breakup. Four of Swords in reverse. Make sure you're getting rest, right? Your ex can't move forward from you, and you know they might not be able. They might have something that's. They could possibly have an STD. Okay, this could be why this breakup could have happened as well. They could have gave him an STD from their lustful, you know, ways. But make sure you're getting rest, okay? If you're worried about your finances from somebody stagnating whatever you're doing, you have nothing to worry about. You have money that's coming in. Stop stressing about it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They stole a lot of money from you. Okay, there was a lot of money that they tried to leave you out of. We already seen the Wheel of Fortune. We had the Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse on top of the Five of Pentacles. They tried this hidden enemy. They tried. There was a lot of money. It was a lot of money that was stolen. But aces are gifts from God. It can't be stolen. It can't be taken. So if it is, you know, stolen, it gets. You know, it's going to be. They're going to know, it's going to be discovered, and you're going to get it back plus some. All right. So somebody could be talking about this socially, like maybe possibly online. It's like, you know, possibly because they got an STD and they're just blurting it out to telling this person. I don't know. But it was a lot of money that they stole. They tried to take it. It was, you know what I mean? And now it's coming back to you. All right. They're not happy because they got themselves now a financial curse, and whatever they're doing. If you have a platform or something, keep going, okay? They've been like doing something to stagnate it, but you're gonna have a forward move. You're gonna have forward movement with it. But if you take this X back, okay, they have a financial curse that they created, and they're just gonna come in and they just want everything from you. They're just gonna continue taking from you and taking from you and taking from you. Plus, whatever they put you through, it's been discovered, it's been watched, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, they've been under investigation because they're trying to set you up and frame you. So they had the justice system watching you, thinking that you were this person that's all wasted and like a drug addict and a dealer or whatever, and you're not. All right, and they've seen that everything that this person has put you through, you're going to be able to get like you know what I mean. Ed could be someone's name. You're going to be able to get pain, suffering, everything else. You know what I mean? And they're left out in the Five of Pentacles, yeah. And it's going to put you into this King of Pentacles energy, okay? They, you know, because now maybe in the past, if you did have any addictions or something, or if it was just maybe you weren't in the right state of mind, or the people, places, you know what I mean? Maybe you weren't balanced enough before, you know, that's why, you know, it didn't come in sooner. But now you're in alignment. You're very reliable. You're very responsible. Okay, and you know, now you're about to have like the money to responsibly spend this, you know, and not waste it and blow it all on people. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It was an inheritance. So this, your ex, they're cursed. Financial curse, okay? It was like an inheritance or a trust fund or something that they tried to steal from you, and it's been discovered. Ace of Pentacles. Look, 6 of Pentacles in the upright. This is a generous blessing, okay, that was supposed to come to you, all right? And your false flame and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, okay, they stole. Plus a bunch of other people. They got caught doing this. They tried to sacrifice you for this, but it didn't work, all right? And now 9 of Swords in reverse. They tried to send you some sort of psychic attacks, and that's not happening. It's going right back to the sender, all right? So they've been attacking you and siphoning from you as well, from your sacral chakra, right? Doing sex magic and God knows what these weirdos are doing. But now you're going to have a reason to celebrate, though. Is this the right way? Because they have to walk away. You're about to get some sort of quick communication at 88. Someone's going to jail. Is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. So now somebody wants to collaborate with you, okay? Now you're going to have a reason to celebrate because someone wants to collaborate with you, and I think that's the girlfriend or boyfriend of your ex, the scorn lover, all right, or this could be somebody, okay, and they're telling on this person, or they just got caught by it because they're working with the cops anyway, and the cops seen that it was all lies. And not only that, they got caught for what else they did, you know what I mean, to you, what they stole from you. It was a lot of freaking money. 6 of Pentacles upright, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, over top of the hidden enemy. This is what they tried to leave you out of. And now they got themselves a financial curse. They're also sending you psychic attacks. Okay, they want you to be in your head about them and be, you know what I mean? And they're not, and you're not. You release any, you know what I mean? You released all emotions to this person, which you needed to do. They want to know how you're not passionate about them anymore, like why they can't siphon from you anymore too. You're a gold digger, straight gold digger. Yeah, continue focusing on your goals, all right? Because if your ex tries to come back in, their whole goal is just to trap you, to take everything from you, and to leave you, you know, high and dry, okay? Whatever your goals are, focus on them, because all your goals are bringing you generous blessings, okay? They can't stop anything for you. They're already caught. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. What they stole is being released to you. This generous blessing that they stole from you, okay? Or this Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, is being released. It's in reverse because it's taken from them and coming back to its rightful owner. It's being released to you. They can't bind it. They can't see. They can't do none of that. All right, and whatever this is, it's a lot of money. So it's going to be a huge transformation in your life. Okay, and also they're trying to stop you from your love life. They're trying to stop this. They're trying to. They can't stop this. It's being released to you. So now they're trying to stagnate it. They're trying to delay it. They're trying to do whatever they can, but they can't. All right. This is an energy vampire that you released. All right, like I said, they've been siphoning from you for quite some time. They're doing some sort of sex magic, and it's not working anymore. Knight of my left ear just started ringing. They're not protected either. All right, they got caught, and they took some sort of careless, reckless action that they can't take back. Okay, they thought it was going to be quick and easy to get this money. They thought it was going to be quick money to sacrifice you, get rid of you, and do whatever. You know what I mean? And it didn't work out like that. Okay, because quick money is never the answer. You're getting justice for this. Okay. You're getting justice, and the part of the justice is being released to you, okay? And the justice system, they know for a fact what was yours, and they know that whatever they were trying to put the blame on you, because not only did they steal from you, and they tried to confirmation, see, not only did they steal from you and siphon from you, they did all this, but then also they got themselves in trouble for their own actions and tried to pin it on you. They tried to put you away, probably so they can walk away with this money. I don't know, and they got caught by doing all this. They're screwed. Hangman to the justice system. Yeah, with the 7 swords. They're done. They're going to jail. This is going to be very public. This is going to be on the news because there was a lot involved. There's going to be like on the news or like on social media. You're gonna see it. It's going to be all over. They got a lot. It was a lot of money. Grand larceny. I don't know what the hell. This is a lot of money that they're going away for the rest of their life. They're not getting out of jail. Whatever this is, they're not getting out of jail. And if you are doing something on social media, and if it's been stagnating, it's because they've been doing a lot of manipulation. They're trying to hold you back, and they can't. They can't hold you back from whatever you're doing. They can't end you. They can't do none of that. They're going away. This is definitely a federal case. They're going away for a long time. So, you know what I mean? The feds they're definitely watching you. They were, but they're like just protecting you right now. They're not. Seven of Cups. There was a lot of illusions, okay? They casted a lot of illusions and a lot of manipulation, all right, to steal this, to leave you out in the cold from this, to try to take it from you, right? Somebody's getting caught up with drug charges too. This is a lot that's going on here. But these illusions have been shattered, all right? You have a lot of opportunities coming your way. Just make sure you keep an eye out, all right? And you read all the fine print and everything. There's somebody in the justice system that's going through something, and they're going through some sort of paperwork, something called somebody's eye or something like this. They're like, wait a second, that money did not go to the right person. They could have been looking into you because, again, your ex was trying to set you up for something. They were trying to frame you. So when the cops are watching you, they're still watching your ex too, like, because they got themselves caught up. They tried to set you up. Within doing that, that was the worst idea they could have possibly did, because within them doing that, before that all happened, they already were in the plans of like robbing you, from stealing this money from you. So then they thought it was a good idea to get the feds, like, or the authorities to start watching you. Well, how stupid is that? You know, on some false pretenses, like on false accusations, which you didn't even do. That was so stupid, because the feds do their job very well, okay? And within them doing their job very well, they started looking through some sort of paperwork. So like, wait a second, this isn't right. How come Collective was issued all this money, a lot of freaking money, but while they're watching you, they're singing you pinching, maybe remember when I said earlier about pinching pennies, maybe you were pinching pennies, or it wasn't adding up. The amount of money, like, because I realized, wait a second, it's not making sense. Why are you just getting by when, you know what I mean, or barely getting by, depending on your circumstances, but like compared to what money you should have, you're pinching pennies. I don't care how well off you are. You're pinching pennies compared to the amount of money that you're supposed to have. And they're looking at this and like, something's not right here. You know what I mean? Then where's this money really at? And they're watching your weird ass ex and everybody else, and they're talking about it. They're being stupid. They're you know what I mean? They're laughing and joking about how they got away with your shit and they got caught now. And I feel like the scorn lover is telling on them too, because they got caught up. What's the outcome? 4 Wands. There could be a house involved as well. Whatever this is, okay, there could have been a house that belongs to you that's being released to you. All right. Because from this inheritance here, it was a generous blessing, okay, or it's supposed to leave you something about a deed, but they're supposed to leave you a solid foundation. Like you weren't going to have to need like or want for anything, but you're getting this back. This is the outcome. The outcome is you're going to have a solid foundation. You're getting this back towards you. They're going to prison. It's over for them. Knight of Pentacles, they lost in a reverse. They lost you know what I mean? Somebody lost a really good paying job, and it was it wasn't even like a real job. They were drug dealing and stuff, you know what I mean? And stealing and siphoning from you. You were their job. They were siphoning from you for like crazy. They weren't expecting you to release them, to see who they were. And ever since you cut them off, and you know what I mean? Cut the cords, they can't take from you anymore. And what they did take, they got caught. Something about a hand-to-hand. They did something in a house, hand-to-hand in a house. Somebody's house is getting raided. Yeah. Continue focusing on your goals. Your goals are going to just, it's leading you to prosperous beginnings. You have nothing to worry about, especially when it comes to money. You know, you're getting justice. And I feel like the scorn lover, her goal is to bring you justice. I mean, and you know what I mean? And it's because she's just pissed off at your ex. Or maybe he or she might even have a little bit of sympathy for you, because I feel like the ex feels like they're getting played just like you did, and they feel stupid too. Like, damn, wow, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, King of Pentacles, you're about to have this financial blessing. Okay, you're getting justice, whatever this is. You're getting this money. They're losing everything. Everything that they stole from you, it's getting taken from them and going right back to its rightful owner plus some. Whatever this is going to put you in a very reliable, very responsible. Have plenty of money to be able to buy not only what you need, but what you want, and to give back to the community. All right, they didn't get no success out of this at all. Whatever they thought they were going to do, they lost it. All right, they lost it completely. Oh, my foot's asleep. Oh man, my foot's asleep. They're screwed. This is gonna be on the news. It's gonna be like on the news, or on. So you might be reading about it, like on. I don't know if you like. There's like a Levittown now around here, or like whatever your town is, your state, whatever. It's gonna be like publicly. They're going publicly going down. Definitely RICO Act. Definitely, you know, it has to do with like grand larceny. Has a lot of some about embezzlement. They're going down. They're never getting out. They're never getting out of prison. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. John 10:11. Yeah, this is past due to you. Okay, it should have already been came. But you know, the longer it takes, you know what I mean. The longer you have to wait and everything, the bigger the payout's going to be. The better it's going to be for you, because it's coming in divine timing. You know what I mean. Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. November 28th could be significant. Ask and it shall be given you. Matthew 7:7. July 7th could be significant. My foot is asleep. I gotta like find like a different seating arrangement, because I don't know how people sit. Maybe it's hours long. My foot always ends up falling asleep. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, do you have any messages for the collective? This is a lot of freaking money. And your ex is screwed, dude. Screwed. Your false flame and anybody involved in this, dude, they're done. It's over. 52, the escapist. You or someone you care about may seek refuge in escapist behaviors when faced with limits, difficulties, or sorrow of some sort. This could be 5. Think twice before sharing what you know with anyone except those who you know without question are ready to hear it. Some things, you know, some people just ain't ready to hear it. You feel? They're afraid of the truth, scared of the truth. 45, the dreamer. Look to your day and night dreams for guidance. Keep dreaming, keep envisioning, and give back by helping others realize their dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Yeah, and then also be careful what you don't be letting people know stuff, okay? Because even sometimes, like, you think that they're good people and stuff, but like they'll have a spirit behind them. You know what I mean? You never know. Like, everything's in the spiritual realm. You know what I mean? They could have a spirit, like, you know, unclean spirit attached to them that like takes, you know, that's a joy killer, that's a, you know, that blocks blessings or steals blessings and stuff like that too. Have you ever noticed, like, you tell somebody something and that you're about to do, and then once you tell this person, all of a sudden it doesn't happen? And it doesn't have to necessarily be that person. It could, you know what I mean? They might not even be aware of it. It could have been something that was sent to them by somebody else. You know what I mean? So just don't even let anybody know what you got going on. Move in silence. Philadelphia could be significant. Meek Mill's dreams and nightmares just started. Yeah, they thought this was a dream and they got a nightmare. Philadelphia could be significant. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was in it? I can't say the N-bomb, so. Oh, any of these names could be your first, middle, or last name, or somebody involved's first, middle, or last name. Any other names? Oh, hello. Diamond. Coco. Yeah, they could have like monitoring spirits attached to them, you know what I mean? Or a lot of times there'll be people, you know what I mean, that be doing it themselves. Especially when it's like somebody that, like, when you tell them good news or whatever, and you can tell that they're not happy for it, or that, you know what I mean? Because they're jealous or envious of you. They'll try to do whatever they can to stop it, which is crazy. But they can't. Oops. I don't know what's happened there. I'm just gonna restart. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, What are some things about this situation? You're about to be rich. Look, whatever this is, this money that you're about to get, because they've been being watched, everything they did to you. So whatever they stole from you, you're getting back. Plus, like, you're gonna get a payout for everything they did to you. For, you know what I mean? And you're about to be rich. This generous blessing was supposed to leave you with a solid foundation, possibly a house involved too. It's supposed to leave you rich. And these idiots try to take it upon themselves to cut you out of it, to leave you out of it, but they can't. They got caught and tried to set you up on top of it and frame you for some bullcrap you didn't even do. You had no parts of. Yeah, see, I seen this as dying, like you were dying or something like this, right? And you didn't though. They're watching you to see if, like, you know what I mean. Somebody definitely took out life insurance policies on you too, and I think there's like a red flag thrown up about how many people, like, maybe it's, like, I feel like there's like multiple life insurance policies taken out on you, or somebody, the person that was behind all of this, did this to multiple people. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Any other names? Somebody's sister. Cody. Make sure nothing else flipped. Todd. Kelly. Oops. Sorry. Gavin. Porky. Gemini. Lewis. Veronica. Step family. Mitch or Mitchell. Joyce. Carl. Trey. Keith. Jacqueline or Jackie. Dustin. Diane. Stan or Stanley. Somebody's aunt. Donna. Brenda. Allie. TJ. Connie. Bruce. Somebody's uncle. Travis. Carrie, masculine or feminine. Cancer. Aquarius. Toby. Mark. Somebody's grandfather. When I looked it up, this on there, it looks like it said like Bob. Someone think it could be Bob too. Someone's grandfather, Dave or David. Love Miss you pop up, may rest in peace. Love Miss you Uncle Dave, may rest in peace. Hubert or Herbert, Blake. Simon or Simone. Told you Philly. Something about Philly significant. Philadelphia or Pennsylvania. Ebony. Shelton. Bubba. Simpson. Something you predicted has come to pass. Jean. Susanna. Dolores. You're an earth angel. And you're about to be rich. Rick, Ricky, Ricardo, Rich, Richard, or Dick. New Jersey. Ryan. Yeah, some about like selling drugs too or something like this. Cross state lines. Ryan. Angel. Samantha or Sammy. Peanut. Josh or Joshua. Love Misha Josh. May you rest in peace. Ramirez. Thomas, Tom or Tommy. Charlotte. Lindsay. Mickey. Victoria, Vic or Vicky. Nichelle. Gibson. Lee. And that'd be it. All right. Might put this in. All right, guys. That's all I got for you for now. Make sure to know all these ways. Exactly. Insurance company. And yo, I wonder, how does that even work? Like, so say if somebody takes out a life insurance policy, like the person that the life insurance policy that's being taken out on, they should, first of all, they should have to know about that and have to consent to that. Like, but I don't know how that works. Like, you would think that anyway, unless there's somebody that's pretending to be you. Like, What the hell? How does, like, how are you going to take a life insurance policy out on the person? They don't even know it. Like, what? Like, what? Like, do they have to know? Like, does the person that, you know what I mean? So I don't know if they're so wild, bro. It's so crazy. I don't get it. And nowadays, with everything being video, everything, like, they should, instead of just paperwork, it should be like, you know, the person should be the video, like, so they can't, now fingerprints, they do fingerprints for everything. They even have cops that have the regular, like, fingerprints, so they can't even give fake names anymore. So, you know what I mean? Like, there should be, like, anything like that. You should have to do your fingerprint, like, to know that it's really you. You have to agree, you know what I mean? Like, how to, what? Like, so how could anybody just take out a life insurance policy on somebody? They don't even make any damn sense. And without them even knowing about it, or unless they're, I don't know if they're supposed to know about it. Is there somebody pretending to be somebody? I don't know how that works. But that's wild. But what's done in the dark always comes to light. I don't care how long they thought they were getting away with it, or how many others they thought they got away with. It always comes to light. Especially nowadays, they're making it so you can't. And thank God you can't do anything. You know what I mean? Thank God. That's the way it should be, though. Sick what people do for money. Some people. Alright, guys, that's all I got for you. That's it. Corruption with the insurance company. I see what you're saying, yeah. You're welcome, Jenny. It would make sense if they had, like, you should have to have, like, the fingerprint, like, you know what I mean? And you should have to fingerprint to know that, like, when the money's getting paid out to the person that's supposed to, like, they should have to, like, fingerprint, you know what I mean? Like, even remember, like, with checks, when you cash a check, you have to put your fingerprint on the check. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I haven't cashed a check in a while, but, like, that's what you used to have to do. That's what they should have to do when you get these, you know what I mean? To know that it's really you. Like, what the fuck? So many things would make this so much easier, but, like, why don't they? You're welcome, George. Our healthy plant says hello, so rich. So nice. I know, right? They're getting so long. Like, remember how they're just, like, up there? It's even longer because the way that the plants, I mean, the way that the camera is. But remember, it was, like, all the way up here. It's grown so many more. They've grown so many more leaves, and these ones are growing right underneath of it. And these ones, oh shit. And the ones over here. And I have this huge shelf of plants behind me, multiple, and on the sides and over here to the left. Plants everywhere. About to start playing with them right now. I'm getting back to what do you call it? Finish propagating some of them, and next thing I'll know, it'll be like late at night, like in the middle of the night. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Until next time, remember, God loves you, so do I. Spread love, not hate, always. And please do not forget to give God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit the utmost love, respect, gratitude, and appreciation for all that they do in our lives, because they're moving mountains for us and getting ready to rain down miracles. Oh. And please, if you did not hit that like button yet, what are you waiting for? Please hit the like button. Please hit share. Please hit subscribe. And please turn that notification bell on to all, so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. Ow. And I forget what I was saying. I just had a brain fart. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I forget. All right, guys. Good night. Sweet dreams. God bless. I'll see you somewhere.